Hi, welcome to another lesson with me. Today we are on numeracy whole numbers and we are on page 117 to 120. I'm doing this video with you so that you will be able to watch it and learn how to solve word problems using multiplication. Now, if you have any further questions after this presentation, please feel free to message me or call me at 306-754-7722 or find me on the Facebook Messenger group. Now let's move on. Now, I'm not sure, but I think in the last few lessons, we talked about the five-step methods when it comes to solving word problem. What are the five steps method? It is first of all, you have to read the question. So you have to ask yourself, what is the question? And then after that, you have to find out what information are you given that's important. You actually have to underline the important numbers in the word problem itself. I noticed when I marked the test paper, most of those who did well for the test actually underlined the important words and numbers in the word problem. So if you do that, at least in your first few word problems, it gives you a good discipline to focus and concentrate on the clues that help you to solve the puzzle or the maths problem. Okay, and once you have read through the problems and you have underlined the important numbers, think of what method you are going to use to solve the problem, which is why I put the word think. Are you going to multiply? Are you going to divide? Are you going to add or subtract? Is it going to be a one-step problem or is it going to be a two-step problem? So this is the point in the five-step method that you decide whether what is the direction moving forward to get to your answer. Obviously you have to solve the problem yourself. So this is the part where we work together and we do the workings. And then at the end of the word problem, you check your answers using estimation. Okay, so I'm going to be doing three word problems with you. Try to catch me as I do the work, and try to catch the methods that I use to solve the problem. If you concentrate on this video for these few minutes, you would find that the word problems on page 117 to 120 really easy. So let's move on. Okay, so let's read this first. Maria spent $75 a month to ride to work. How much did it cost her to ride to work for the whole year? So this is the reading step, right? So after reading, let us underline the important information over here. As we can see, I've underlined $75 a month and I have underlined whole year. Now, although it's not explicitly stated, but everyone can tell me, right? There are about 12 months in a year. So we are looking at 75, we are looking at 12. So let us take a step back and think for a moment. What are we going to do to get to the answer? Obviously, we are going to multiply. That's right. So now that we know we have to multiply, so let us start to solve the problem now. So now that we know we are going to multiply this problem, so we'll begin multiplying it. So obviously it is 75 times 12, right? And the answer is 900. How do I get 900? So I write out the numbers, I write out the answers. I think you can do this yourself, right? So 5 times 2 is 0, and 5 times 2 is 10. So I'll put a 1 here, right? 1, 0 is 10. So 7 times 2, 14. 14 plus 1, 15. And as for the second row, I add a 0 here and I put 75 beside the 0. So 150 plus 750, you get 900. So that is how I get the answer of 900. So it's a pretty straightforward problem to solve. Um, yeah, it's a pretty straightforward problem to solve. And if you estimate, you get about 800, because 75 if you estimate it is about 80, 12 if you estimate it is about 10, so 80 times 10 is 800, so it's pretty close to 900. I think it's quite easy. So if you can do this, I think you should be able to do the next few word problems. And then let us move on. Okay, let's do this word problem together now. An apartment building has 16 apartments, each rented for $450 a month. What is the total monthly rental income from this building? So I underlined 16 and I underlined 450. So obviously, the way to solve this is to multiply. Let's see what we're gonna do. Right. So I'm gonna show you the working now. So I have read, I have underlined, I'm now going to solve the problem. So 450 times 16. So if you do this, you see 0 times 6 will be 0, 5 times 6 will be 30, 4 times 6, 24, 24 plus 3, 27. Now what do I mean? So, okay, so 5 times 6 will be 30, right? So I put a 0 here, and I put a 3 here. Yep. So 4 times 6 is 24. 24 plus 3, 27. So you see I'm correct. So for the next row, I add a 0 here first as per normal. And then 450 times 1. Remember the rule of 1. When anything is multiplied by 1, you get the same number back. So 450. So let's do the addition now. Okay, so 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is 0, 7 plus 5, 12. So 2, and I put a 1 over here. So 2 plus 1 is 3, 3 plus 4 is 7, so 7,200. Oopsie. And then the part Then after that, okay, that's the answer. 450 times 16 is 7,200. So I've already solved it. The last step is to check it, right? So you can check the working, or you can use the estimation, which is here. 450 if you estimate it is 500, 16 if you estimate it is 20. So by estimation, it's about 10,000. 10,000, 7,200. It's about there, you know? So yeah, this is the 5 steps when it comes to solving the word problem. Let's go on to the next problem now. Okay, so this is an interesting two operations problem. Okay, I think this is the hardest question in the practice that I'm showing you today. So if you can figure this out, the rest of the questions from 117 to 120 should be really easy for you. Okay, looking at this, Bob is paid $9 per hour. If he worked 39 hours last week and 24 hours this week, how much did he earn for the 2 weeks? I'm just going to underline the important information now. As you can see, $9 per hour is important. 39 hours last week, that's important. 24 hours this week, that's important, right? So let us think, how are we going to solve it? If this is a two operation a problem, how are we going to solve it? So this is how I'm going to do it. Okay. Oh, I underlined it already. Haha. So okay. So first of all, 39, 39 times 9, right? Because 39 hours, right? And $9 per hour. So it's 39 times 9. I don't think I can do it immediately. I need to actually do the working for this. So 9 times 9 would be 81. Sorry, I'm just gonna put it 81 here. And 3 times 9 is 27. 27 plus 8, you get 35. So 351. What is the next one we're gonna do? Okay, we're gonna do 24 hours now, yeah? So so we're looking at 24 times 9, and 4 times 9 would be 36, right? So 6, 3. So 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 3. Remember, this 3 here doesn't mean 32. It means 3 plus the answer of 2 times 9. So 2 times 9 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. So that's why you get the two answers, right? 351 and 216. So how do I get the amount earned for the last 2 weeks? This is what I do. I add the answer of this week and the answer of this week. Okay, so it's 351 plus 216, and 1 plus 6 is 7, 5 plus 1 is 6, 3 plus 2 is 5. Pretty easy. So he earned 567 for the 2 weeks. So I hope this shows the two operations problem easily. Well, actually, now that I do it, it's actually a three-step problem. It's not really a two operations problem. Okay, let us move on. Okay, there we go. Sarah bought 3 pairs of pantyhose at $2 each. Two t-shirts on sale for $9 each, and shoes for $40. What was the total cost before taxes? Um, so how what so to understand this problem, right, I underlined the important information like 3 pairs, $2, two t-shirts on sale, sorry, two t-shirts, $9 each, and shoes for 40. If you look at this word puzzle, I think the tricky part is realizing that this has to be underlined. All right, they wrote it in words, right? Because I think after you do this word problems for some time, your eyes will just concentrate on digits. But sometimes if they are being a little bit tricky, they would not write the numbers in digits, they will write it in words so they can catch you. So when you do word problems, you have to be a little bit cunning. All right, and when you see words that are depicting numbers, you have to give a special attention to it. Okay, so let's figure out. Okay, so first of all, you will need to find out what is the cost, right, of 3 pairs of pantyhose. Then you have to figure out what is the cost of the two t-shirts on sale, right? Is that it? No, there's one more item she bought, right? She bought shoes. So you need to figure out this. But you don't really have to figure out shoes because they've already given the answer to you at $40. So let us begin solving the problems with this understanding. So so to figure out the cost of the pantyhose, you just simply do 3 times 2, right? Which is 6. um you just simply have to do 2 times 9, which is 18, right? and and then after that, simply add the cost of the shoe right here. Okay, and then if you add them all together, 8 plus 4 is 14. So 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 4, 6, right? So that's how you get the answer of 64. 6 plus 18 plus 40. The total cost was 64 before taxes. Mm, so I think with that, we have come to the end of our short presentation on word problems. I hope this clarifies how to do word problems with multiplication for you. If you have any further questions, please feel free to find me on Facebook Messenger. Okay, have a good day, everyone. Bye.